What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My channel's free. Even if you don't gain anything from my content, it didn't cost you anything. You give me a thumbs up. Just give it a little while and see if you like my type of content. Maybe you want to subscribe and stick around for some future videos. Now, I'll come out and tell you this, right? A lot of people ask me, why don't I drive the BMW to work? It's still nice out. Why don't you drive it? It's a convertible. Why don't you ever drive your RAV4? We're going to get into it after this clip.
My dad bought a 2003 Dodge Ram 1500 back in 2004. Now, at the time, he was driving a 98 or 99 Dodge Dakota. I was happy for him to get a new truck. And whenever I would go to school in the morning, I would always notice that the new truck was still in the yard. When we go on vacation, when we go out of town, when we go out to eat on the weekends, we would take the new truck. But whenever he would go to work, he would always drive his old one. This doesn't make sense to me. Why would you spend all this money on a car, a new one, and not take it to work? I asked him, and he said, this is not all the time, but sometimes you don't want to show the world you got new, especially with jobs, managers, higher-ups, and people in positions of power. They always want to have this sense of they're always better than you. And if they see or sense that you're doing better outside of the position that you are in, they'll start to treat you different, and it could really affect your job. The older I got, the more I realized, yeah, you're right. A lot of jobs will literally act funny when you start to treat yourself better.
Because you know what? I treat my job the same way. I treat my job like it's prison. I don't talk much here. I may talk a lot of shit to you guys, but I don't talk really down here. I have a few good friends I surround myself with. I don't tell everybody my business. Nobody really, I don't need anybody knowing I got a convertible. I don't need other people knowing I got a car that I'm sending to Aruba. A few people know I got a spot, that me and my girl got a spot in Aruba, but other than that, I'm very vague. I say the bare minimum. I treat it like prison. I don't bring anything down here that I love and cherish. I don't let anybody get a hold of that. It's my business. A lot of people think their co-workers and their management are their friends. They're not, okay? They're not. You will know who your real friends are very quickly. When you get older, you start to shut down and make your circle smaller, because you know who you are and you know who your friends are. I don't need to broadcast to everybody what I have. Now, there's a number of reasons why I don't drive now, but my BMW is not new. The RAV4 is not new. I used to drive some dope shit down here. I don't do it anymore because management will treat you different. Do you know a lot of times, a lot of your managers, your bosses, they know you don't want to lose that fly shit. So guess what they'll do? They will press you more to do shifts you don't want to do. They'll give you more of a workload because they know you're underwater and you have a lot of responsibilities financially, okay? Your bosses, your managers, your human resource, they know child support. They know what houses you bought. I don't know if it's still that way now, but back in the day when you bought a house, you had to get a confirmation letter to prove that that was your employer and that you were permanent and stuff like that for your loan. It was around 2008 when I got the 2-family, and it was one of those things where it was right around, the housing crisis, and it could be different now. For Aruba, we didn't have to do that. But back then, jobs would know you bought a house. They would actually know kind of like what your loan was for, believe it or not, because the banks would reach out to your jobs to confirm you actually worked there. Seriously, they did back in the day. Some people may remember that. If you bought a house from like 2008, I think, to like 2013, they were reaching out to your, to your places of employment. Now, when you get to a point where you're secure with yourself, you're not worried about showing people the material items you have. It actually makes you feel better that you keep them to yourself and you know you have them. I've had some people go, yo, can I stay at your spot in Aruba? Some people found out we got a spot in Aruba. Yo, can we stay there? Nah, man, I don't rent it out to coworkers, which I don't. Oh, man, you ain't got no spot in Aruba. You're right. I don't have a spot in Aruba. I let people think whatever they want to think about me. We know what we have. I'm not going to share what we have with you so you can go there and report back to everybody what we have or jealousy, you damage something. People are very jealous. That brings me to my point of driving your nice stuff to work. Where I work down here, there's nails in the road, potholes, all type of stuff. People don't care. They will back up into your cars. You don't know who does not like you. They're not going to tell you they don't like you. They're going to smile in your face and key your shit behind your back. This is why I don't care what I drive down here, but I do care what I drive down here. I drive what I want people to see. That is my pickup truck. I drive my pickup truck. It's a work truck. If somebody backs up into it, oh well, I bought it for this. The BMW was bought to enjoy when I'm clean. You know, if I'm out cruising, we're going out to dinner, I'm enjoying the weather. The RAV4 was bought for Aruba. I'm not going to drive something that means so much to us, the RAV4, my BMW to me, and bring it down here and somebody backs into it, someone hits it. Some of the bosses go, oh, wow, you must be doing really good. We heard you got places in Aruba. You got cars. You got the... Hey, it's none of their damn business. I come to work not to make friends. I come to work for a paycheck to one day get the hell out of here. I don't come to work to impress people. So a lot of times I agree with that person. I leave the toys at home. The toys, listen, you do what you want to do with your toys, but when it comes to my toys, I like to know they're at home in the garage. They're parked in my neighborhood. I'm not driving through some of these neighborhoods by making myself some food on a plate. Yo, it's hard out here, bro. People see you ride through some of these neighborhoods with a drop top. They automatically think you're doing well and you carry a lot of money on you. So I don't put myself in that situation. I want to look like a bum. I don't wear name brand stuff. Okay, $5 hats, some no-name shirts, some bullshit jeans for work. I drive a pickup truck. I look broke. The average person looks at a guy in a pickup truck with stickers all on the back of it. It's an older truck. Oh, that's a piece of shit. He ain't got no money. That's exactly what I want you to think of me. So when it comes to being flashy and it comes to showing people your stuff, sometimes that could hurt you in the long run. Hope you made it this far. My advice is free. I'm an older man. I've been through a lot. I'm 44. I'm not old, but I'm not young, but I've lived a lot. So this is why I like to say I treat the things that I love like prison. I keep it near and dear to me, and it is what it is. It doesn't come down here with me, because a lot of these people, they will use what you love against you. No regrets. Get it.